Hey everyone, these are 5 things that I really think are absolutely worth you getting. They're the kind of thing that I think every woman, if you're into luxury, if you're into high-end stuff, not even brands, but high-end in general, these are things that I think are really definitely worth you owning and having in your collection. And I'm talking about, if you have nothing right now, these are the 5 simple things that I think are worth you getting. Before I talk about these things, because some of the bags I'm actually going to mention in this video this applies to, but Farfetch have given me another one of those coupon codes. It currently works until the 1st of October 2022. I will put details of it below. It's not a commission paying code. I'm sharing it because it gets you a fantastic discount on so many brands on Farfetch, like Balenciaga, Balmain, Givenchy, Off-White, pretty much a lot of the brands on there, with the exception of Fendi and Gucci, it works on. And it also works now for existing accounts. So if you are already a customer and you don't want to go and set up a new account, add a load of stuff to your shopping cart, try that coupon code, see what it works on. I always do that just as a test, see if anything that I'm particularly interested in it works on. So that's that. And I'll talk in this video about one bag that I think is very worth getting, a very classy long-term bag, and that code actually works on it, which is quite surprising. So the first thing, I really think that for every woman, if you're into this kind of thing, of course, there will be some of you that think this whole video is ludicrous, and of course it is, but there are loads of us into luxury. I think the first thing that every woman should own, if they're into this kind of thing and if they're wanting things to make them look more elegant and more classy, I think are diamond earrings. Now, you might think, whoa, diamond earrings, that's big money. Of course they can be, but actually you might be surprised to know that diamond earrings, you can get them for less than Chanel earrings. And I feel that Chanel earrings had a time and a place. Don't know if you agree, but I feel personally, for me, 5 or even 7 years ago, Chanel earrings had an elegance to them and they were the thing to own, you know. And I feel over the years that that's changed a bit, and that they don't have that double C on your ear, doesn't have the elegance that something simpler and more classy can have. Now, when I talk about prices, some Chanel earrings can cost up to £1,000, sometimes even more. You would be surprised to know that for that money, you can actually get genuine diamond earrings, and I'm not talking about lab grown, I mean genuine diamond earrings. And I will browse on the internet and I will find some and I will put them below if you want to go and browse. But firstly, as I say, diamond earrings, they're also like an heirloom. Chanel earrings are great, but they're costume jewellery at the end of the day. You get something that's got pearls or stones in it, those pearls and stones do fall out eventually. You can pass them on to someone, but as I say, they're cheap costume jewellery with a very high price tag. Diamond earrings, they're forever. Make sure when you buy diamonds that you buy diamonds that come with an actual certificate. I really like Maria Tash, and I've got Maria Tash diamond ear piercings, but with those you don't get the certificate. If you're going to go online and you're going to go and buy diamond earrings, or even support your local jeweler, make sure you get paperwork that clarifies the clarity of the diamonds, the grade of it, and make sure that you get it from, I think there are 2 organisations that do it, and there's one in particular, it's the US organisation, that I personally prefer if I'm going to go and buy diamonds. Moving on to designer handbags, I think if you are into this and if you want something really elegant and really classy, there are some bags that tick those boxes and there are other bags that don't. Realistically, I know I've got a bag collection because I'm really into bags, and I know a lot of you have bag collections as well, but realistically, one bag will do it, and if you pick the right bag, that bag can go from evening to daytime to taking on vacation if you like to take your bags with you on holiday. And I think having one bag that is as versatile as that is really great for your bank balance, but also it's, again, with these bags, pick the right one, pick the right brand, and they can be like a long-term heirloom, like heritage, the kind of thing you can pass down. Now, one of the best bags that I think is, there's actually 2 bags that I think are really worth buying, and they're very different price points. The first is this, which is the Trendy CC from Chanel. I feel like this is an elegant shape. You can also get it in the black. I really like either black or beige, I think. And if this came in black at the time when I got it, I would have got the black version actually. Black is more classy, it's more elegant. You're going to find that it goes with more outfits. Also, if you get any scuffs or marks on black, I feel as though they are less visible than if you get anything on beige. Also things like colour transfer. This is not a bag, because of the colour of it, this isn't a bag that I can always wear, particularly more in the winter. But the style of it, the shape of it, very classic. The other bag that I massively recommend is the Givenchy Antigona if you want something that's a bit less. That bag is long term. That bag has now been around for 11 years. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. It's very long term. When you buy a bag, think of you in 5 years' time. Are you still likely to wear that bag? And is that bag still likely to be here? Is it still likely to be made? You know, don't get caught up, even though I do from time to time. Try not to get caught up in social media trend bags that look really hot right now, but in reality, they're not going to stick around. The next item that every woman needs to own is a classic pair of ballet flats. Now I'm going to show you my favourite pair of ballet flats, and they're these, which are from Chanel. But you don't have to have Chanel. These are very expensive now. When I bought them, they were around about £300. I think they're now over 600. If you can, I really think the Chanel ones, because they hold together. In my experience, I've got 3 pairs of Chanel flats. One pair in particular I've worn to death. I even drive in them. Sorry, I'm trying to put these down. I even drive in them because I find that they're a really good driving shoe. But another brand that is fantastic for ballet flats, if you don't want to spend that money and you still want something classy and classic, is Pretty Ballerinas. I think they've got a shop in South Molton Street in London, and they are brilliant. They've got a range of different designs, different colours. You don't have logos on them if you're not into logos. Also, I think they're called French Soul. They're another really good brand, so I will link to both of those below. Another shoe option, if you wanted to spend less, is something like this. That actually goes really well with that bag. If you don't like the colour tone, you can also get these in other colours. I think they come in black. Black with white, so like a monochrome. These shoes are around about £100 from memory, and they are fantastic quality. I've been wearing them for a few weeks now. I find them really elegant, really classy, but very comfortable. With these shoes, I haven't had to wear them in or anything like that. They're comfortable from the minute that you put them on. And also, again, not commission paying, but they have given me a coupon code for all of their shoes, and it gets you, I think it gets you 15% off from memory, about 15% off. Now for ready to wear, and I have a lot of you asking me, do I think that when it comes to building a designer capsule wardrobe, do I think that expensive ready to wear is worth it? Yes and no, but personally I don't feel that you need to have an entire designer wardrobe to have a classy look. Not all designer clothing looks classy, and actually, although we think that some designer clothing is expensive because it hangs together more, that's also not always the case. For me, I would say, these are just my thoughts, but every classy woman, if you are into designer, as I say, I think it's worth you having one item, and that is either a tailored coat or jacket. So for example, this is one of my favorite jackets. I bought this in 2019 from Dior. They tailor it to fit you, unless you get it on the peg and it fits you perfectly. This was something that was tailored to fit me because I have a larger bust ratio to waist, and when that is done for you, you end up with something that always fits you like a glove. It does mean that if you ever want to sell the item, it's difficult because it's custom made to you. But if you buy something classic, you shouldn't ever want to sell it. This is another really good example of a tailored coat. This is from Alaya, and I bought this back in 2020, I think. Actually, I got this for my birthday, kind of like a self-gift. This is not a cheap coat. This coat is way more expensive than this Dior one, which you would expect because there's more going on with it. It's heavier than a carpet. When you're wearing it, it's really heavy, and it's thick wool. If you are into this coat, into this brand, maybe you're into Chanel or Dior or any other brand, and you'd like a coat or a jacket or a dress or a pair of trousers from them, check out Pre-Loved. I have some amazing pairs of Chanel trousers. One in particular has cost me £160. Chanel trousers are £2,000 and upwards, and to get them for 160 in brilliant condition, they're 100% wool. It's fantastic. So if you're wanting a really well-made designer coat, check out Pre-Loved. And now the next thing that every classy, elegant lady needs is pearls. Now, pearls sometimes can feel a bit dusty, you know, a bit dated, but they don't have to be. There are things you can do with them that will make them look a lot more 2022, a lot more edgy, but still you will have that class injected into your look. So, for example, I have here 3 pearl bracelets that I've stacked, and they are different types of pearls. So 2 of the pearls are Baroque, one is kind of like the grey blue, one is cream, and both of them, I love these. Both of them have little charms on them. They've got heart charms on them. This one, it does not, but it's magnetic closing, so it's really easy to get on and off. I also have this necklace, and what I like to do with necklaces is, I'm not the kind of person that would wear it and it'd be like that, although you obviously can do that. But I like wearing necklaces as chokers, and this has got a pearl on it. This is a really old necklace that actually doubles as a bracelet, so you can take it off, wrap it around twice, clip it down, and you can wear it as a bracelet. This is from Dior, but it's very old. I would say 2018 now. I don't think they make it anymore, but I have seen these on Veste Collective, so keep an eye out on there. But there are so many other brands that you can buy from that have that same look. So pearls, really, really worth it, really timeless, really classic, very elegant, very chic. This is a democracy on this channel, so I would love to get your feedback, and feel free to agree or disagree. And also, if you can think of anything else that you think is a really classy, elegant thing to own, please share that in the comments. And everyone, go and have a read of the comments and see if you can get any further ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.